Yo, what's going on, guys? So before we get into today's video, just gotta say that today's video is gonna be brought to you by Beautiful Halo, and I gotta say, if you guys want to purchase some really awesome anime merchandise, everything from Boruto / Naruto to Black Clover, My Hero Academia, Dragon Ball, click down in the description box and use my link below in order to do so. It's also a really great way to help support the channel. As a bit of an added bonus, a lot of their anime merchandise, like you saw in the video just now, is on sale right now, and there's free worldwide shipping on anything over $29. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. I think many Naruto fans would agree that anyone who challenges Sasuke Uchiha to a fight in the Boruto era is certainly looking for a death wish if they don't have ties to the Otsutsuki clan or if they're not a member of Gaara. It's common sense when you think about it. However, as we all know, common sense is not really that common. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you guys the story about what happened when 8 Jonin level ninja thought to themselves that they were skilled enough to fight Sasuke Uchiha in a battle. This is probably the dumbest thing anybody's ever done since Kurenai tried to put Itachi under a genjutsu. So with that being said, the information is given to us in the Sasuke Shinden novel, The Teacher Star Pupil, which is set in the Boruto era before the events of the Owl arc of the Boruto manga. So in this scene, Sasuke's just saved Konohamaru from certain death, and faster than anyone could blink twice, Sasuke took down 3 of the 12 ninja who ganged up on Konohamaru, with one of them being thrown across the room and bounced off the opposite wall, left unconscious. Now, as Konohamaru rushes after the leader of these ninja, Sasuke, with his sword drawn, is preparing to fight 8 ninja alone. While Konohamaru might have been in the process of returning home for the mission, these 12 ninja, in their plot to take over the lightning train, had woke up Sasuke from a deep sleep that he found himself on when he was on that same train. Like Konohamaru, Sasuke had been traveling in the direction of Konoha, allowing himself to take the train ride and not have to travel by foot, because as we all know, on top of having chakra issues in Boruto, Sasuke still needs to rest like everybody else. Now, the flames from Sasuke's fireball jutsu dance like embers on the rail car as Sasuke stares at the ninja, giving them one final opportunity to surrender. Now, with the scene being set, I'm gonna begin quoting here, and it's here I quote: "One after another, the ninja were knocked unconscious as Sasuke flickered through the room, knocking them out with the back of his sword or with a single chop of his hand. The masked ninja's eyes widened. Even when it came to the movement of speed, Sasuke, he was in a completely different league. He wasn't like the other Konoha ninja they fought earlier. It didn't matter how many of them that they were. It was futile. Sasuke's relaxed movements couldn't be matched. They couldn't follow Sasuke's movements with their eyes, only realizing where he was when a comrade collapsed beside them. Looking to his left, he saw that it was only himself and the other ninja left to fight Sasuke. Sharingan activated. Sasuke stared intently in his face, silently urging him to surrender. Damn it! Sasuke watched the masked ninja click his tongue and weave hand signs. Suddenly, a horn-shaped pillar of steel was summoned at the floor, right at the base of Sasuke's feet. The steel appeared to be a giant sword and extended forcibly towards Sasuke, who easily evaded it. As he dodged the attacks, Sasuke knocked the ninja beside the masked ninja unconscious with a single strike to the jaw. Sasuke then stared down the remaining foe. The steel pillar shot through the ceiling of the lightning train, and it continued to extend towards the sky. Sasuke was impressed. It was a ninjutsu that he'd never seen before. It was certainly effective, and it was definitely powerful, but it wasn't his concern. He'd handle the jutsu after taking out the caster. Sasuke's Sharingan stared into the pupils of the masked ninja. Come on, Sasuke Uchiha! Sasuke could sense the desperation of the ninja as he drew the sword from his back. The door behind the mole-faced man with the mask suddenly flew open, revealing the girl from the first-class carriage that Sasuke and Konohamaru had interrogated earlier. Run away! Sasuke shouted. Simultaneously, the masked ninja charged towards the girl, and he grabbed her petite body. Before she could grasp the situation that her life was now in danger, with precise aim, Sasuke instinctively threw the kunai into the abdomen of the ninja. But despite the blood oozing out the wound, he didn't stop, and he threw the girl through the glass window out of the train. Sasuke quickly rushed after her, and he caught her in midair with one arm, and he carried her to safety tucked under his armpit. After ensuring the girl's safety, Sasuke peered back into the room. The The interior of the carriage was dyed to the ceiling in blood. The man, he had committed suicide, laying slumped against the wall. His throat, he'd sliced his own neck, and Sasuke saw the aftermath. Faint convulsions as the life left from his body. Everybody that Sasuke turned over had a kunai plunged into the heart, blood running down their chest. Whoever these ninja were, the masked men, he had killed them all in order to make sure that none of them could be forced to hand over information to Sasuke. Sasuke sighed. The current Hokage, he wouldn't like this. Naruto hated when people were killed on missions. Quote. So what I love about this right here is the fact that Sasuke's in total badass mode, similar to John Wick. Body flickers so fast that you can't even see the movements of Sasuke, and Sasuke isn't even going at full speed. He's his own silent killing jutsu. Now, for those of you guys who need a reminder, the silent killing jutsu is a jutsu that Zabuza used in conjunction with the hidden mist jutsu, where he moves through the mist and he strikes at the enemy from behind, often giving them a killing blow. Now, in the case of Sasuke, there is no mist. There's only that Sasuke Uchiha greatness. So this is the thing. There's only the terrifying speed at which Sasuke's moving at. The masked ninja, they knew right away that Sasuke was in a different class and he wasn't even fighting seriously. He also knew that it was a mistake to challenge Sasuke. The desperation that Sasuke sensed, it hadn't been fear like Sasuke believed, but instead it was a resolve to somehow kill his comrades and kill himself before Sasuke could react, which we all know would have been impossible. So him grabbing that girl is the best way that he could have bought time for himself. Now, as funny as it might be, okay, as funny as it is some of you guys to say and write in the comment section that, hey, this guy, he chose mass suicide over fighting Sasuke 1-on-1. Well, and that is true when you think about it. The ninja did do something that we've seen hammered home every single time since the start of Naruto, way back in the Land of Waves, right? Way back in the Land of Waves, Kakashi stated that the body of a ninja holds many secrets and it must be exterminated when a ninja dies. Kisame, if you go back to Naruto Shippuden for you anime viewers, Kisame took the lives of his comrades on a mission because of the circumstances he found himself in. It's a cold and calculated decision, but it's one that has to be made. One that Sasuke knows that Naruto will understand, but he also knows that Naruto, being the type of Hokage he is, isn't going to be happy when he learns that Sasuke arrived in Konoha with a train filled with dead bodies and blood and guts and everything all over the train floor. Now, this is even more so impressive when you realize that Konohamaru failed to capture the leader of the group of these ninja. The jutsu that Sasuke failed to stop earlier is the same jutsu that impaled the leader of the group, leaving his body skewered and spurting blood as the train proceeded to Konoha. Still, the idea of Sasuke standing in a train carriage painted red with the blood of his dead enemies is still something pretty badass when you think about it. So my chapter question to you guys is, do you think that Sasuke should have just killed all these ninja? Do you think that that should have happened? Let me know down in the comment section below. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.